Good morning, people. Today is election day. And do your due diligence and vote. But be mindful if there is someone who's going to ask you, who did you vote for, who this and who that, they're very opinionated. They have a one way street of thinking. Be mindful of going into that conversation with them, because sometimes who you vote for, things of this situation, the same way with the COVID vaccine, a lot of that takes a turn and goes left. So if you know you're dealing with a person who's very much like that, where it has to be my way, highway, whatever the case might be, just let them know you voted. Don't even say who you voted for. It don't even matter. You did your due diligence. You voted. May it be Kamala, may it be Trump. It don't matter. As long as you're still out here treating people respectfully and you're still doing right by people, that's all that really matters. It's not. It doesn't matter if I'm fixing to be some type of way to this person because they voted for Trump. If they haven't done nothing to me personally, it don't matter why you voted for Trump. You have your reasons for voting for Trump. If they're open to share it, that's fine. But that people are gonna let this whole thing take a whole left turn. I already feel it. I already know it. I believe it. So just be mindful of this whole election thing. Don't let it mess up relationships just because of who a person may have voted for. Unless they just a person who's just like, yeah, you probably know, you get what the people I'm talking about. But yeah, because I already know there's a few that's in my life that is the same way. So that's the reason why I'm putting this message out there for people and how to have the boundaries of dealing with situations like that with certain kinds of people. And I am planning on posting more videos because, yeah, so the thought process is out here, and just, yeah, I just need to get and start doing it and putting it out there, because not many people out here is talking about it. But yeah, if you vote, you should vote wholeheartedly. You should vote, but who you voted for, you have your reasons for picking who you pick. If your family is solely a Kamala Harris, if they're supporting her wholeheartedly, don't feel compelled to doing it just because, oh, my family's doing it. If you're going for Trump and your family's, or if you want to go for Kamala and your family is a Trump supporter, don't feel like I got to do what my family says. It's only you when you're going to vote. So don't feel pressured into being like, I got to be like the majority. Have your own mind. Think about it. Think about, what change you would like to see. But either way it goes, no matter who is voted for, you got to trust God. Like, you have to trust God, Jesus, and God, period. Like, that's it. Trump can be in the office. I feel like whomever is in office still covered, because God has it all. So you can get mad at this person. You want to make this person feel like crap because they voted for Trump and they should have voted for Kamala, or you want to make them feel bad because they voted for Kamala instead of Trump. Like, come on now. Let's just be honest. God is the one in charge of everything. Jesus is the one. Like, come on now. Like, it's, to me, there's nothing to argue about. I'm okay either way, because why? Because God has it. I'm not fixing to be out here mistreating nobody because they voted for Kamala. I'm not gonna mistreat nobody because they voted for Trump. Either way, we're covered. When you have that mindset and when you sticking close to God, whatever goes on here in the world, you're just gonna be sitting there and you're just gonna be like, okay. Not saying that, I'm gonna start treating someone different because they went for this person or that person. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Be happy. Be who you are. It's time. It's really, this is, especially for myself, this is really a season for budding into, like, just allowing yourself to bloom into who you really are. There's a lot of people out here that has muted themselves. There's a lot of people who has watered themselves down for others. There's a lot of people out here who has no boundaries. We gonna help ourselves get there. I'm gonna help. I would help you. I would tell you, because I've had to set boundaries for myself. I've had to See, I'm a type person that would take a lot of accountability. And sometimes when you're dealing with people who are narcissistic or who don't take accountability, you tend to take it off for yourself and be like, oh, it's my fault. It's my fault. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. No, you are not wrong. Okay. So that's the things that I'm looking into doing more of, as well as just being who I am. That's what you're going to get out of my videos, and what you're going to get from me, period, is just boldly being who I am. If it helps me, I'm going to try to help you. And the biggest thing that has helped me is returning back to Christ. When I tell you, doing that, God has been like, God has been guiding. In the midst of doing that, when I tell you, there are some things that don't even need to worry, like you don't even need to worry. Like when you give it to God, you're going to be fine. That's how I feel about this election. I'm going to vote. Whoever wins, win. I'm covered by God either way. God could put that monkey in there that was killed for hurting that child before in the office, and we gonna be okay because God got us, period. So please don't be stressed about don't go on a war path of trying to tear up your relationships with people. Or, did you vote, and getting all wrapped up in the election and doing all this, that, and the third. Please do not do that. God got it, okay? We're going to be all right. Either way, all you can do is just prepare, do your work. Faith without work is dead. You just do what you do, and God's going to take it from there. Put your trust in Him, not people. But yeah, that's my thoughts on this election. Go vote. Go vote. But who you vote for, we're going to be all right regardless who's in there. People want to argue about the political views. Trump said this, Kamala said that. Personally, there are things that both of them offer that aren't bad. I'm just being honest, in my opinion. And this is coming from someone who would majority vote, or I've noticed majority would vote Democrat. Both of them have excellent points. Both of them do. I can't even lie. I'm not going to take that away from, I know a lot of people don't like Trump and this, that, and the third. There are some points that he has that I agree with. There are some points that Kamala has I agree with. Both of them have points I disagree with. Whoever gets in office, I'm covered either way. Why? Because God created both of them. He created us too. We're going to be all right, y'all. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I want to let y'all know. Go vote. Be okay. Stay away from negativity. Stay away from anybody that's going to deter your peace. Create those boundaries. We're going to work on them. And just be you. If you've been watering yourself down, please stop watering yourself down. You deserve to be all the flavor you want to be. So, you guys have a good one. Go vote. Be you.